a method for solving proportions, we could also do a method called undoing division. Undoing division says we're going to look and say, for example, let's say I told you that, I don't know, 3 over 2 is equal to x over 6. Well, our variable was divided by 6. So if we want to undo that process to get back to our variable, then we have to undivide. We have to undo the division. So that's going to be the process we'll do on our next problem. If I undo the division, the inverse of division is multiplication. So as long as I multiply both sides of my equation by 6, I should be able to undo that division. Now, if I took 6 times 3 over 2, and I did 6 times x over 6, what I've just done right here is created a giant 1 out of these two 6's. 6 in the numerator and 6 in the denominator. 6 divided by 6 is a giant 1, which would leave me with 1x equal to the answer to this problem. So if I put a 1 under here and I multiply my numerators, I get 18. Multiply my denominators, I get 2, which means x would equal 9. Let's use that to solve problem 53, part B. So problem 53B, undoing division method. In this ratio, x is divided by 1505. You can undo the division by multiplying each side of the proportion by 1505. So I'm going to actually do this separately here. If I have 10 over 7 equals x over 1505, our variable x was divided by 1505. So it would be, to undo that, we're going to multiply by 1505 and multiply by 1505. Now we need to think of that as 1505 over 1. Some of us will need to show the ones to understand what's going on. Some of us, you can do it without it. So now, if I multiply my numerators across, so this makes my giant 1 right here, x, my 1x, is going to be the answer to this, which is 15,050 over 1 times 7, which is 7. So if I solve that, let's see, that's 2150 equals x. So x is 2,150 again. So in the context of the problem, I think that was 2,150 minutes or something like that. That is called the undoing division method. We undo the division that was done to our variable x to solve the proportion.